So as you guys know, I'm here to tell you about my summer internship. A little bit of
Introduce yourself first and last name.
a little bit about me. I'm Julieanna Goad. I'm from Dolores High School. I'm actually the first Pintern to get accepted from Dolores, and I got to go to lovely Santa Barbara. So my internship, I was working at the Reef in Santa Barbara. It's a research education experience facility. I taught children from pre-K all the way up through college about different marine creatures, mainly invertebrates such as sea slugs and sea cucumbers. And I did daily chores that one could expect when working in like a touch tank facility. I did cleaning of tanks, feeding of animals, making sure all the animals were healthy and okay. And I also got the amazing chance to work in a lab dealing with dermal denticles. And dermal denticles are actually shark scales. Shark scales are really cool. They are actually like tiny little teeth on the outside of the shark. Some sharks, I also learned, have a gestation period about 9 months, like humans. And sharks have 3 different types of birthing patterns. They can lay eggs, they can have live births, or they can lay eggs inside of themselves and then give live birth once the eggs hatch. And that one's a little confusing. I also learned that not all plankton are microscopic. Like anything that can't swim against a current is a plankton, so jellyfish are plankton. If the current is strong enough, humans can be a plankton. I also learned that there's only 2 types of plants in the ocean. There's surf grass and eelgrass. Everything else is either an algae or they're referred to as protease. They have animal qualities and plant qualities, and so scientists didn't know what to do with them, so they made something new for them. On the far left, that's actually a picture of a sea hare. They're a type of sea slug that ink whenever they get nervous, and their ink is that beautiful fuchsia color. Their ink is harmful for other marine creatures, so we took that one out for the night, and it turned the entire tank purple and was only inking in the tank for like 5 minutes, if that. And then on the right is a picture of an eel. There were 2 eels at the reef. Their names were Flotsam and Jetsam, which I found hilarious. This is a picture of my mentor, Scott, teaching a group of juniors from all over the world about plankton toes, and they all seemed very interested in it. I wasn't a big fan of plankton. So I also got the amazing opportunity to go to the Channel Islands on a boat trip with Scholastic. I was on the boat for 2 days and 3 nights. The first night we slept in the harbor, and about 1 o'clock we started going out to the islands. And while we were at the islands, we had like little sections, and we got to go kayaking, and we went snorkeling to figure out the diversity of the fish. And some of the people on the Scholastic dove down and got invertebrates so we could identify them. And we also went hiking on the island, which is this picture right here. And it was an amazing opportunity. I made so many good friends, which is the picture in the middle. And on our way back, we saw like 4 pods of dolphins, which was really amazing. Outside of the office for my free time, I had so much fun. I got to hang out with the college students, which was amazing. They were super nice. My favorite was Emma. She's down on the left. Me and Emma went to the movies twice. We saw The Incredibles 2 and the new Jurassic World. And they actually also took me snorkeling a little bit north of Santa Barbara, and I was very grumpy. About 5 minutes after we got out of the water, we looked out, and there was a pod of dolphins. And that's the picture in the middle. And they also taught me how to surf. I'm not the best at it, but I tried, and I stood up once, and it was really fun. And I also got to hang out with Scott's daughter, Ellie, and she was super fun and super sweet and kind of treated me like one of her friends, which was reassuring because I was nervous about being away from my family for 5 weeks. My advice for the future Pinterns is do not give up. It's a lot of work. It takes a long time, but it's worth it. It is so much fun. Be thankful for the opportunity. I am not that rich at all, and this gave me the opportunity to go and chase my dreams. And even if you think you know what you want to do with your life, go for this, because you might get this opportunity and realize it's not what you really want to do with your life. And I want to say thank you for everyone who came tonight. Thank you for Sarah Holbrook. Thank you for my host families. And thank you for letting me have the chance.
Yeah.